Hi, Teresa Byrne, Master T here. I just get a little stretch in. If you're in a place and you can do some exercise with me or some movement, I'd love to have you. Let's start with rolling our shoulders forward. Always start with your arms bent. Sorry, my ponytails get stuck. Arms bent, and then if that feels okay, and every day is different, right? Every day your body is slightly different. You might have slept differently. You might not have had as much rest as you needed. Start going backwards. You might not have had enough water the day before. You might not have eaten the healthiest stuff the day before. So always check in. What is my body feeling today? Cross your arms. And if you've got that shoulder flexibility, you can reach back behind you, but you do not have to. You do not have to. There's no have to's in this. There is a you get to move. You get to move it, move it. All right, and arms up and down. Swinging. Swinging, and next one is a chest opener. Cross your arms, step forward, open that chest. Step forward with the other arm, other leg, arm, leg, all of the things. If you want to, you can look up. We'll be here for a few more times. Stretch. And again, do this to your own rhythm, not mine, not anyone else's. You do you. This next move is also a brain reset. So if you're stressed out during the day, or if you notice you're starting to not get the breath in that you need, or you're kind of lacking in creativity, or you're feeling overwhelmed, 20 times of just this simple move, I recommend with fists. It's a Qigong move. It's also a nice brain reset. It can get your body and your mind back aligned. Get your body and your mind aligned. Ooh, there's a song in there. All right, good. Shake your arms out. Now we're going to work on your knees, kind of. So I want you to reach across, opposite hand to opposite knee. Now, depending on your flexibility, you might be able to go with your forearm or your elbow. And again, we'll be here for a little while, so you pick whichever speed and whichever modification works for you. These are low impact. So if you've got spinal issues, you might just want to make contact with your hand, but do make contact, because it's a contralateral training move that helps your brain get back into its whole brain state. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 here, 1 here. Good. Circle those hips. Now, if you've got hip issues or if you've got back issues, here's a fun little option. Put one foot in front. Oh yeah, it changes everything. And rotate the other direction. And as always, since we have both sides in our lives, put the other foot in front and circle. And this is good if you've got particular stress on one side. Switch direction. And you'll notice you're good at one side and the other one not so much. I don't call it stronger or weaker, but I call it my yay and not so much side. Good. Push side to side. So think about pushing your hips open here. From sitting too much, these muscles shorten. So you want to get them a little bit of movement, a little motion, a little happy. We like that. Our brains need this. Our bodies need this. All right, next move is a hip circle. Opening up your hip. Again, I teach you the move, but if you've done these videos, and there are over 100 on YouTube, maybe still on here, you can do these to your level of comfort and your speed. Awesome. Okay, so for this first challenge, I'm going to ask you to find something that you can hold on to. A chair, anything you can put your hand on, or even the wall. Now, it might be pretty dorky, but I have yeah, I know, it's a walker. I had a car accident, had to have both hips replaced, and I kept the walker because it's really good for balance. So here's the drill. You're going to rotate your knee out, and your toes are just going to come forward. We're going to do it for 30 seconds, and you'll start to feel it. This helps all of the supporting muscles around your hip and your knee get stronger. You'll start to feel those muscles. There's these little tiny muscles. So we always use the big muscles, your quadriceps, your hamstrings. And there's little muscles, the supporting muscles, they need some love too. So give this a shot. 30 seconds is a lot. I call these warrior moves. And I was working on developing a DVD on them. Oh my gosh. All right, switch to the other side. Whew, give it a little break and go. Good. So knee is facing out, foot is relaxed as you lift. And if you've ever been in classes with me, you know I love these moves. Isometrics, range of motion, little tiny moves for the muscles that support our big joints and our big muscles, and mobility. That is key. It's key to keeping our brains happy. 3, 2, 1. Nice, shake it out. We're gonna use that same leg motion. The only difference is now you're gonna pick up your leg and you're gonna go sideways. You're gonna notice that you're using these little tiny muscles right here, and go. Good, leg is bent, tap your toe down and lift up. Try to keep your upper body straight, upright. I'm a big fan of alignment, and you don't wanna be leaning and doing this. That'd just be a slightly different exercise. So for this, we're working this way. Woo! And if you're doing these, let me know in the comments if you feel the burn. 3, 2, 1. That's a lot. I do this with my students, and 30 seconds is a lot, so we are doing them for 30 seconds. And if your leg gets tired, your muscles get tired, take a little break and then pick it back up. Knee is slightly bent, toes tap down. I like to get this knee also bent. My standing leg is also slightly bent. Almost there. 10 seconds. Woo-hoo-hoo! Feel that burn. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, shake it off. Shake it off. All right, we're gonna do some arm exercises. So I want you just to think about, this is called bob and a weave in boxing, and then you're gonna tap your toe. The toe tap is optional. You just need the weave. That's okay. Our bodies like input. Our bodies like stimulus, and our brains do well with targets and input. That's one of the reasons I like martial arts so much. It's all about targeting. What's the target? 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and put your left leg in front. We're going to start with a jab punch and a cross. So jab is your front hand, cross is your back hand. Shoulders are back, eyes are up, looking at your target. Good. And your back foot, the heel comes off the ground, and as you rotate forward into that cross, you push that back hip. Good. Now we're going to sink it into a lunge and do the punches. Make sure that your elbows come down in between punches, because if you're punching like this, first of all, you're not protecting your ribs, which is what we do in boxing. And second of all, you're using different muscles. Not that it's bad or wrong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it off. Other leg in front. Same thing. You're going to go jab, cross, rotate your hip on that cross. So you're using your shoulders and your hips. Also, martial arts is a lot of leverage. How do we leverage what we've got? How do we utilize the gifts, the talents, the abilities that we have? And martial arts is all about figuring that out. And sink it, punch it, punch, 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 and extend that cross so that you're working your core. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Did somebody say core? Let's do some core. So, sumo squat, your toes are facing out. You never want your knees to go in front of your toes, ever, 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 ever. So you're gonna take your hands, fist, underneath your chin, hand comes down and up. It's called an uppercut. Now, if you can, I'm gonna have you sink it and speed it up for 30 seconds. Boom, boom. You should start feeling your core working. Think about like a zipper. Zip up those abs, zip up that core. Good. Stay in the same position. We're gonna do hook punches. Hook, 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 hook. Nice. Now uppercuts again. And go whatever speed is comfortable for you. Hook. Up. Hook. And up. Nice. You did it. You made it through, and you did some good stuff for your body. I always end with a second of gratitude. Thank you for being you. Thank you for taking care of your body, and give your body some love today.